Sets the 2-2 pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Full count offering on its way. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Michael Saunders digs in at the plate.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Now here's the pitch.
Hey, strike him out here.
A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Headley is in his tracks now.
I got it.
And there's the 2nd out of the inning.
I don't know, 2 pitch here. He knows he's got to protect. That's sort of the defensive hack, just trying to make contact. Results, easy pop-up.
Vince Holmes will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around.
Vince Holmes. Say hi, here you go. Hey, let's roll 2. Hey, see it, drive it.
Now here's the first pitch.
Yeah, we got one here.
Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. Runner tags from second as the catch is made here shy of the track. And that runner crossing from second scores their first run. It's now a 5-1 game.
And that's a good job in that situation. You'd love a base hit, but hey, the bottom line is you've got to produce a run, and he did.
Vince Holmes will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time.
Holmes. One out. Stay hot now, kids. Let's go. Come on, get ahead, stay ahead.
Hey, come on now. 2-ball right here.
First pitch coming. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
At the plate, the worst case scenario, you've got to be thinking sac fly. A grand slam sure would be nice, but you've got to make sure you at least get that tying run home.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Keep going, stay hot now. Stay hot now. Stay hot now.
Comes set, now the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
With the bases loaded, I think he's got stars in his eyes up there. Sometimes it's hard to be patient when you've got 3 ducks out there on the pond, and sure enough, he chased a bad one there.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. And he'll make it up to third here thanks to the throwing miscue, and we'll see how they want to score this play.
Yeah, definitely a throwing error here as you watch the play at first. This throw skips right along the turf. That's a pretty good effort, but I'm not sure he would have kept that right foot on the bag anyway.
Here now the 2-2. Now a swing and a ball grounded to second.
Beat it out, come on.
Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Blue Jays 7 and the Yankees 4. So with a smile, they'll turn it over to a left-hander here, and it's Phil Coke that gets the call. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this likely won't help much as the first pitch of the inning is hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Munenori Kawasaki will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready, now the pitch. On the ground, softly towards second. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Brett Cecil is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Jose Bautista. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end,
Everybody wants. Everybody needs. Don't ask me why. It's never gonna be enough time. I'm never gonna pay it off, so why? Gonna take it what I want, gonna take it what I want, and I'll tell you how I got it. Why? They're gonna ask me what I want. Lies, 'cause I've been taking what I'll come for hard, and I'll do it again, do it again, do it again. I already got what you wanted to hold. I already seen what you're trying to show me. Already know that I don't wanna know. I don't wanna know. Every gun up because I wanted to show I am really the one, but you don't really know me. Every gun up, make it what I want, gonna make it what I want, and I'll tell you.
Afternoon baseball on the show as you get a look there at Rogers Center in Toronto. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Eastern Division leading New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays.
15, Toronto Blue Jays.
And before we close in on first pitch, a look at the starting lineups here for the finale. And let's also get a brief look at our two starting pitchers as you see how they stack up right there.
Batting 7.
Vince Holmes will stand in here looking to keep the inning alive with two gone now in the top of the second. Now here's the pitch. And this one runs up high, ball one. And Eric, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
and they've gotten that overall record back to 500 with their most recent win, but they've got a ways to go before they're back in this thing, so they'll need to keep it going right here.
Batting 8, the catcher, number 34.
Brian McCann will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off.
Hey, get the pitch right now.
2 down now. Here we go, right now, fellas.
First offering on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Let's go, boys, let's go. Inside, let's go, kid.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
Here's the 1-1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Yeah, this pitch is just nowhere near the target. You see it run in and catch him right about thigh high. I have a feeling the bruise will be worse than the pain. That'll leave a nice rainbow for a good couple of weeks.
Here's Chris Young. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
2 outs now. Here we go. Take the easy way.
He's ready now. The pitch.
Now, force it every base.
Ball 1.
And you know, all you have to do is point back to yesterday's ball game. This was part of their downfall, hitting with runners in scoring position. They just couldn't sustain any kind of offense. So this would be a big boost if he could turn the tide a little bit here and come through big.
Slider is right there. 83 on the gun. It's 1-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. The 1-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. DeYonder Navarro will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. Fastball hit on the ground to short. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down. Michael Saunders will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Full count offering on its way. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. And the runs across to score, and the Jays will take an early 1-0 lead. Jose Reyes will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. Comes set, now the pitch. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
And that's a huge double play there from a pitcher's point of view. You've got a run in against you already. You're still in trouble with 2 on and nobody out. But now you can at least take a breath out there and try to work out of this with just 1 run scoring.
Hey, 2 outs.
Now the first pitch.
Hey, let's go.
Vince Holmes will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
There we go. Hey, all right, here we go.
Pitch on the way.
Here we go, right now.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but that's the third strike and the third out. Side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still trail 1-0. Vince Holmes will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. I think that man right there is reaching the end of his wits.
Oh, his team is absolutely imploding right now, and it basically came out of nowhere.
And now a pitch on the way. And he lays off the slurve. 1-2 now.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you've got to be thinking right center field. They'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Right there is Reyes. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. Vince Holmes will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far.
Vince Holmes.
Hey, come on now.
Here's the first offering. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Come on now. 2 ball right here.
Roll it up.
He's set, now the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
This is a spot where it helps to have a 2-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Here we go, guys.
And a bouncing ball, foul.
Let's go, kid. Here we go.
Again, a 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Munenori Kawasaki will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Hit on the ground to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Vince Holmes will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through.
Vince Holmes.
First pitch coming. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, when you give up a clutch homer like that this late in the game that gives the other team a lead, you know you're kicking yourself a little bit. And how are you going to refocus now and get back into this game?
Phil Koch will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. And the Yankees offense was led in large part by this man, Brett Gardner. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.